So you finally stepped out of your comfort zone and you have some music up on YouTube now, maybe iTunes, maybe Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, you name it. You've been taking time, putting in effort, getting content up on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. You've even been dabbling in IG stories and IGTV, but you're just not getting that traction. You're not getting the engagement. People are kind of lukewarm about your content. You put up some videos on YouTube and they're just not getting views. They're not getting any subscribers. And it just feels like you're kind of dead in the water. Well, there's a reason for that, and I want to talk to you about it. What's going on, guys? Adam Ivy, AdamIvy.com. As always, I appreciate you joining me yet again for another video. Now, recently, guys, I've been receiving a ton of DMs and comments over on Instagram. That's pretty much where I live when I'm not on YouTube. So I'll put that information up on the screen right now if you want to connect with me over there. I love hearing from you guys, especially in the comment section. I try to get back to everybody. I try to acknowledge everybody that comes through, and those DMs do get answered in time. So just bear with me. If you sent me a DM, it's on my list to do. I go through it multiple hours a week responding to messages. But that's not why I'm making this video. This video is about a pattern that I'm seeing lately, a pattern from music producers, beat makers, singer-songwriters, rappers. And that's a pattern that we need to break, and this video is going to help you. This video is going to help you gain traction when the tires are just spinning in the mud. The concept of being different over being better is something that goes to the core of every one of us as creators. Now, as a creator, a lot of us, as individuals, especially here in America, a lot of us feel that we're better. You know, studies show that the majority of people, when asked, think that they're better drivers than other people, think that they're smarter, think that they're funnier. You know, if I were to ask you if you were a better driver, seriously, right now, think about it. If I said, in your city, do you think you're a better driver than most people on the road? I bet you that the majority of us would say, oh yeah, because there's a bunch of effing idiots out on the road. And that's natural because we believe in those abilities. But the funny thing is, when asked if we're more fascinating, if asked if we're more interesting than someone else, the answer significantly drops when it comes to thinking that we are. The self-belief, the self-confidence significantly drops. Now, a lot of people send me their music, which I absolutely love listening to when I have some time. I usually block out several hours a week to go through DMs and emails. It's getting kind of crazy lately because we're the fastest growing music marketing and business channel on YouTube, and I'm incredibly proud. Side note, not to get off topic, but if you haven't yet, please click on that little subscribe button and join the family. Click that little bell icon if you want to become a BFF, if you want to actually become part of the channel family to be notified first when I upload videos just like this, trying to get you further faster in your music career. But what I'm talking about is rappers, beat producers, singer-songwriters. It all relates back to what we do as a craft, as a career, right? We look at others, and I talk about this in other videos, but we look at others in comparison. We say, I make hip-hop beats, I'm a rapper. Why is this guy getting the shine when he doesn't look as good as me? When I'm better than him as far as ability? There's a whole lot, and I'm not trying to point anybody out or pick anybody out of the crowd here, but a lot of trap producers, a lot of my friends make incredible trap, as I've mentioned in the past. Superstar, Big Bruno, Twan, and the list goes on. I could sit here for 5 minutes just naming personal friends of mine who are way better at trap music than I am. I admit that. What I'm getting at is there's so many people that make similar types of music and then they sit and hate. They sit back on their computer. They sit and just stare at the screen and say, how does Cash Money AP get all these views? He must be cheating the system. How does Taz Taylor have this following? And I'm not named, I don't know those two individuals personally, but they're incredibly talented individuals. And more importantly than the talent, they believe in themselves to the point where they've differentiated themselves. You see where I'm going here? Being better than the person you look up to is good, but being different is better. Now, that's almost an exact quote from Sally Hogshead, her talk that I saw several months ago. But you guys might not have seen that, so that's why I'm really bringing this concept to you, because it really impacted me. So many people focus on being better than the next guy. We're programmed in school, in college and high school and middle school and elementary school, with the grading system, with the classmate kind of structure, to be better. Are you a 4.0 student? Are you an honor roll student? Well, you must be better than everybody else. Did you get your letter in sports? Did you get a scholarship? Are you on the varsity team? You must be better. But we don't get taught in school. We're not taught in school. Sorry, I'm trying to get my proper use of English in these videos. We're not taught to really embrace what's different about us. It's all about how fast we are, how good we are, how much memory we have, the mental capacity we have to remember things so that we're good at tests, right? How disciplined we are to do homework that everybody else is doing. At best, we can all just have the same answer. That doesn't really make things different, does it? Now, this concept is so simple, yet it goes over most of our heads. Because as music creators, we're born to be different, but we don't think of it that way. We purposely try to inject ourselves into the rat race, into being compared to other people, right? Whether you're a rapper or a music producer, it doesn't matter. Even audio engineers, oh, you mix like him. I want to mix like him. I want to be like him or her or them or whatever. Not getting into that, but you get what I'm saying, right? If I sit here and make beats for 8 hours and I'm like, man, I need to make beats like Timbaland. I need to make beats like Superstar. Oh, I need to make beats like the Runners. Like I need to be better than them. No, I'm trying to be me. You know, some people over on Instagram, which is very flattering, it's humbling, some people have compared some of my content to Gary Vaynerchuk's content, which Gary V is a huge passive mentor to me. I've met him back in 2012. He's been definitely a positive influence in everything I've done. I've read all of his books. He's an incredible icon now in the entrepreneur space, but I don't believe in everything that he pushes. I don't agree with all of his principles and all of his teachings, but that's the thing. Instead of me trying to be the next Gary Vaynerchuk, which I know a lot of people here on YouTube are trying to do that. Gary's great, but fuck him. Like, I'm not trying to be him. I'm trying to be the best Adam Ivy. I don't want you guys to be Adam Ivy. I want you guys, it's weird talking about myself in the third person. It kind of weirded me out. Sorry. I don't want you guys to be like me. I want you guys to be yourself. There's so many other people here on YouTube trying to make videos like these. I don't watch them. To be honest with you, and some of the people that I've talked to are kind of offended by it. I'm like, bro, I don't watch your content. I'm not subscribed to your content because I don't want to be influenced so heavily that I become them. And half of them are dipshits that don't know what they're talking about anyway, and that's the prime reason. Being different is so much more liberating as a creator, right? Once you can embrace the fact that you could be different, it opens up the spectrum to really develop who you are, to develop your brand, to develop your sound. Now, I'm bringing this up in this video because it's so important to understand the power of being different. So many of you guys are incredibly talented, yet you waste so much mental bandwidth comparing yourself to people that you look up to, people that you want to emulate, whether it be Nipsey Hussle, whether it be John Bellion, whether it be Drake, whether it be Future, whether it be, I mean, you name it. Sarah McLachlan, it doesn't matter. You get the point. You can't be somebody else. The best you'll ever be is second place to somebody that you're trying to replace or trying to be. So focus on being you because you could be the best at that. I know that half of you guys have seen that saying in one way, shape, or form over on Instagram on one of those success or motivation accounts. But you get what I'm saying. Focus on what makes you different, what sets you apart. Dyeing your hair a million different colors, it's not going to get you to where you want to be these days. Tattooing your face, it's kind of played out. What are your natural attributes? What are your natural strengths? What are your natural weaknesses that set you apart? Now, before you go, I have a question for you that I genuinely hope you stick around to answer. This is my way of keeping you guys accountable. So in the comments below, I want to know what makes you different. What sets your music apart from the rest? What sets your look, your fashion, your delivery, your brand? What makes you different? I want to know about it in the comments below. I don't care if it's a well-written one-sentence answer, if it's a paragraph. If you decide to max out the characters that you can use in a comment in the YouTube comments below, I don't care. I want to hear a genuine answer from every single one of you guys. Not what makes you better than the rest, but what makes you different from the rest. Once you can identify that answer, it's going to be so much easier to stand out from the crowd and get that traction that you've been looking for. Trust me, I know I spent way too many years trying to be somebody I wasn't. And once I realized who I was, everything changed in my life. So I want to hear about it in the comments below. Now, if you found any value whatsoever in this video, I invite you to subscribe to the channel by clicking that little button over there. If you want to become a BFF, if you want to become part of the channel family, I also invite you to click the bell icon so you can be notified first anytime I upload a video just like this. And until next time, guys, you can find me at adamivy.com.